Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to week 4. Technically, I guess we're calling it week 4.5 quickly of the Ray draft. Ray VDL Ray was on time of the VDL draft league. I'm against Luminary, also known as Jackie. I guess that's the other way around. Coach of the Athens Alcremie, I would just say. But yeah, been a bit of a break because of some discrepancies and like issues that occurred with people getting their stuff ready. So in an act of fairness, I guess we were like, okay, let's give people time to wait. We had tournaments going on, loads of different things going on, so we was like, okay, let's give it a break and then jump straight back in. So it's gonna be about 2 weeks after, which would have been week 5, but enough of that stuff. But yeah. Oh, so this week we've gone with a slightly more passive mode. Just because our opponents had a lot of checks where even our strongest Pokemon couldn't really knock them out, and even our bulkiest Pokemon couldn't really bulk them. So it's kind of like a there's damage going down, but there's also like a lot of bulk going down. Let's see how that works. I had to do a quick practice run with Patrick before this, and I'm just going to go with what we went with there, which was leading Perish, and in the back bring these two, because then you have the opportunity to just shut down from turn 1. And then yeah. Oops. I believe that my opponent hit me with the good luck, have fun. No. It was a different screen. I really hope I outright goals, because one of the themes in this league we've had so far is I've put Pokemon, well, the wrong Pokemon in the box. It's cost me games before, but I think I've kind of gotten over it. Let's see what Jackie leads with. Jackie leads with the S-Craft Red Light Rock. Okay, so we can go for turn 1 track. Really, really nice. At least, I hope. There's the Frisk reviewing my items. My Frisk reviewing their items, so Choice Specs and Focus Sash. Okay, so it's a super strong one. So check, okay, it has got the right ability. That's always good. Honestly, I'm gonna go for that turn 1 Perish song. Neither of these are Turret Ghost. No, Turret Ghost, okay. And I'm gonna fake out the S-Bar because the special defense needs, like, special defense something really do. Okay, Rock Slide, that's gonna be an issue because I should have maybe faked out the opposing side. Oh no! So everyone's taking a little bit of a nap on turn. Yeah, so that was maybe my opponent's only outside situation, so I'm just gonna go for the Perish again. I'm gonna go for the self heal pulse, just get my HP back. There's a Rock Slide, so I'm guessing flinching is really the best shot that my opponent has. There's Trick, so losing my Eagle Eye, my leftovers. Let's see. We've got really getting choice specs, okay, so we're being oh no. Okay, to get the Perish song off. That's perfectly fine. We can't go for the Protect, which is going to be annoying. Unless we spam Protect. Spam Protect could be the shout. I'm going to go for that. I'm just going to double Protect, because, like, yes, we're choice locking Protect, but, like, it's not the end of the world, because then 1 in 3 we're going to hit, which is really nice. So that's the Protect, and we're going to get another Protect off. So Rock Slide, yep. So just really going for those flinches, just trying to control the field a little bit. And we'll see. Shadow Ball, I'm guessing that's going into God Read It, yep, that's fine. Revealing that I might Terrestrialize, I don't know if I waste that just yet, because actually, I've got the Rotom, so I might have to. I'm going to save my Transportation for when Pelipper comes in, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Sing on. I'm going to go for Sing on Death's Bathra because that can run damage off and just hope we hit the double protect. So we don't hit it, which is a bit annoying. Dead Rock Slide, we know we can take that with a nice chunk. Shadow Ball might not. Okay, Lunar Crash, that's going to weirdly tough actually, which doesn't get it, which is nice, okay. Special defense drop was guaranteed, I wish I was competitive. And there's the thing. So as Backward going to sleep, and we can just double attack this turn, and this is these two gone. Not even that, we can just double switch. So count fell to 1, count fell to 1. Okay, I'm actually going to opt to... No, I'll double switch because I keep the Pokemon. It's going to be annoying Pelipper taking a Rock Slide, but... It's just what we've got to do. It's just what... The God Breeder goes back, which is nice. In comes Dragalge. Honestly, I could have let Wigglytuff drop, actually, because that would have been... Like, it's done its job. It's knocked out the 30 Pokemon with Parastrap. Rock Slide's gonna be annoying if it hits the Pelipper. But we can deal with it. There's Rock Slide, who's it missing? Dragalge. It's not one we want to avoid. Pelipper takes a lot of damage from that, which is really, really annoying, but it's something we're gonna have to work with here. There's the two knockouts. So let's see what's in the back. So Perish grabs 2, which is really, really nice. And I believe that can still Wigglytuff, so I believe Wigglytuff has the most chaos in our team so far. But yeah, so that switch, I maybe could have just saved it by letting Wigglytuff drop. Like, it really done its job this turn. Here comes Full Form, so that's something we can't deal with too much. It's Terra Poison as well. Here comes Rotom, okay. I'm going to opt to Terrestrialize and go for the Hydro Pump to Full Form. And then go for Drinko into Rotom. It's kind of my best bet. Like I by proxy wasting my Terrestrialization, but it's my only shout at possibly surviving a hit from this Rotom, if anything. Like it feels a little bit of a waste, but what do we do? We are faster though, so Hydro Pump goes to Full Form. How much just do? Does a solid chunk. Aerion Pulse. Okay, that's annoying. Because now Draco's going to drop it even further. And defense goes off, okay. Yeah, that's going to be really, really annoying. I can haze that away. I don't know if haze gets rid of mice. That's a chunk stuff. You don't believe pulling through. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump or hope it hits and get a knockout. I'm just going to throw a haze just to be double safe. So go for that. And then... the user creates haze at the moment all Pokemon get. Okay, so I'm assuming that includes me, so I'm just going to throw haze. Of course, just going to have that constant roll of drop haze, drop haze, drop haze, but it's still better than going drop, 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 drop. I'm going to establish either speed tying or outspeeding with Pelipper, which is always nice. I like the dynamic cameras too, like that's good. Hydro Pump hits, super duper nice, gets that knockout on Wolf Form. And here comes the Thunderbolts that go into Pelipper. Okay, even with the Grass type I got knockout. A bit annoying, but we can just... We can go for a Fake Out. We can go for a Fake Out Draco. But then we're locked into Fake Out, and that forces that switch. But honestly, am I happy with that? I'm gonna go for it. It scouts us to protect. It scouts us to protect. I could even go for Heal Pulse. That's the thing. No, I'm gonna go for Fake Out, Scouting to protect, and then just drop a Draco. So it has got protect. Okay. That's fine. I think now I can just safely just start throwing Draco Meteors at it and hoping, like... I think Wigglytuff could be a tool later in the game. I'm just gonna let go through to drop if it can. Like, my opponent could play really well into this and just start chipping down Dragalge, but I don't know, we'll see what she goes for. There's the Eerie Impulse, so now we're going to be in that case of drop, protect, drop, protect, drop, protect. Drop, protect, drop haste, sorry. See, Draco does a nice chunk. We're going to see if there's any berry revealed. There is the berry, okay, so I feel quite safe going for that haste. What they do, next time they Aerion Pulse me, and... I could have gone for Trick Room that time, that would have been really, really nice. I'll go for the haze again, just get rid of my drops. There's a Transpiration, no, it's Terror Electric. So those Electrons are going to be boosted. We can now go for a Hydro Pump as well to stop the effects of those drops. Well, I'll say the effects, like stop receiving drops, but we'll see. Fake Out again. Fails, that's fine. There's the Thunderbolt, is that into Dragalge? Just try and get rid of it? We should take it to Dragon, yeah, we take it nicely. Seeing as Dragalge is the target they're going for, I'm going to switch in Wigglytuff. Oh. No, I don't. I think I just keep spamming Fake Out because I don't want Wigglytuff to take damage, and that could be a caveat to our plan. We could just see an Area Impulse again. There's Fake Out guaranteed to go on that first attack. This is kind of screw up the speed ties. Area Impulse, that's fine. We know we can sacrifice taking the 1. Which is what I'm like about this pattern we're going. There's a Draco. Does a solid chunk of damage, and there isn't the healing this time. But I'm just going to go for that Fake Out again. And go for Haze just to make sure our stats are like at that point where we reset. Because we're getting low on our Dracos, and the worst thing I want is we're starting to miss Dracos. There's Thunderbolt. That's also going to Dragalge, so just try and paralyze, try and get a high roll. Not very effective. Doesn't get the paralyze, we get the Haze off. Which is really, really nice. And now we just got to pray the Draco. So we go for the Fake Out. We go for Draco. They can protect to increase longevity of the, I guess, opportunity, or, yeah, the opportunity that missing, which knowing Commentator's Curse doesn't put it up. No? Okay, it's fine. See, I've noticed that when you bring up Commentator's Curse, the curse is reversed. So you've always remember after you make a Commentator's Curse to reverse it. But they can game on there quite safely. Maybe could start forcing some hands next turn on the Perish mode. Because now Luminary's got to think, okay, you know, Perish is there. We'll Lightning Strike twice. We could see the Sand Rock side lead. Now I know to maybe Fake Out the Rock Slide user. But at the same time, I'm then letting that trick go off turn 1. It's going to be very, very annoying battle same rules, but if it ain't broken, don't fix it. And I really think going hyper offensive from the dot against Luminary's team is very scary, because if I get locked into an item I don't want, then that's going to be shaky. I could lead maybe Bundle Tauros and go for Icy Wind and then something with Assurance. That could be nice. That just depends on what they lead with. So we'll going for that. I think I'm going to lead with Perish again. It just felt so valuable. Going to his first turn. Dragalge feels really, really nice. Like with the Harban Berry as well, we're taking very nice hits from that Hydreigon and hitting back very well. And I think I might actually bring Bundle in the back this time, because it gives me a lot of moves, a lot more moves that I can throw into my opponent with a lot higher special attack stat. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Like, Bundle's always joy to throw in. Hopefully my Bundle's the right one this week. I have to like double check. I should double check that in the summary screen actually, but I can quickly run through that. So Hydreigon Espatra, and honestly, like, I'm not bothered by this. Like, I can trap them down 1. So there's Frisk, so it's Assault Vest, okay, and we know the choice specs are there. Right, just gonna quickly check. Okay, right, got it right this time. Honestly, like, Perish, Terra Fairy, take the Dark type's better, and Fake Out this Pathra, stopping that trick going off turn 1, gonna be honky dory. So that Terra Fairy, so we're taking a Dragon type attack, we're taking a Ghost, a Dragon type attack or a Dark type attack. Faking out the Spathra. Dark Pulse, nice, that was what we were expecting. And Perish is just going off on this turn 1. And I'm gonna try and bait the choice specs going onto there and then protecting with Gothorita. Because you gotta think Gothorita is gonna be the thing that is gonna be the icing on the cake here, really. So maybe we're gonna start pocketing Gothorita. So I'm just protecting to be safe. Like, Dazzling Gleam for specs, but it's really nice. Dark Pulse, okay, nice, going into the Goth. Luminary Crash also into that slot, which is really, really nice. Dazzling Gleam, we know it's Assault Vest, and we're not that invested, but this should still do a nice bit to Tide Dragon. That does a nice chunk there for Tide Dragon. And I'm going to go for the Protect on Wigglytuff this turn. And I can't really go for much. Maybe go for a double tap. This is what I didn't like about having a moon here. I really should have like Dazzling Gleam or something if it gets it. Honestly, nothing pains to double protect. Like, if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm getting locked into protect with like a trick or something. Self-Transposition, okay. And that is Hydreigon Grown Terrible, which I am fine with on most bounds, besides maybe getting knocked out with like a Terra Blast. Gothorita fails to protect, that is perfectly fine in my books. Wigglytuff gets a protect off. Terra Blast, yeah, so this will do, I don't know how much this will do because we've still got our Aurelion left. That's a nice bit of damage. That was very respectable. Luminary Crash, that is fine. We won't take it as well as we did last time. And the Protect is going to go off on this third turn, which is really, really nice. Like, I'm going to happily Protect. So I'm going to switch into Dragalge, because nothing, actually no, because we could see a Luminary Crash. I think I'll swap into Dragalge and then go for a Protect on Gothorita. Like, yes, Gothorita's dropping, but we saw how useless it was. I'd rather have, like, Wigglytuff in the back than Gothorita. There's Protect, that's nice. Terra Blast going into that spot is absolutely amazing as well. Oh my days. Yeah, we're gonna eat that up quite nicely. Maybe Luminary Crash into that slot as well. Luminary Crash goes in Protect, which we love to see. So that is 2 Pokemon out of the way very, very soon. Hydreigon will be dropping to that Perish slot. Luminary Crash, Espathra is going to drop that Perish slot as well. And as long as it isn't a Lycanroc plus the Hippopota, is it Hippopota? Hippowdon in the back, we should be mostly okay. Like, yeah, my trick would go like that's annoying, but we have the position now. We can just start switching. We have Perish. I'm gonna bring in Wigglytuff to scout what is there. Here is Hippowdon. If we see Lycanroc, I might try and make Lycanroc take a little bit of a nap. Rotom is one that comes through. Okay. Okay. So it's weakness policy Hippowdon, okay. So Rotom hasn't got many moves for us, so I'm fine just being that base. I'm gonna protect, and I'm gonna try and pick up to sleep. Sing is such a shaky move. Like I have it because it was just kind of like something that I thought, hey, if I'm not clicking Perish Trap or Protect, I could be singing. Just to try and get something to sleep. So got Protect, there's a Thunderbolt, which is going to Dragalge, that's nice. And are we faster than Hippowdon? No, okay, so there's Rock Slide. Goes into Protect. Does hit Wigglytuff though, so much damage does. Doesn't do too much damage. Go for the Sing. And unfortunately miss. Which is fine, So now I think I'm gonna... double into the Rotom this time actually, because... I guess I have the... No one is like... I don't have the ability to keep switching with Revive back. Thunderbolt did a little bit more, and Paralyzers that did a little bit more than I would like to have seen it do. We could just see like an... I'm not... It's hard to figure enough right there. Probably just going for the flinchy boost. There's Draco Meteor going on through onto Rotom. No drops, does put it down to a very, very low health. It's going to eat its berry up. But if this Sing goes off, because now we've got to break through Flinch and Paralysis, which is always something you hate to try and break through. Oh, shouldn't have brought it up. Right, now I'm in a bit of a sticky situation where like a ground type move could most likely knock both of these out. But I'm going to drop another Draco. Going to go for... I'm actually going to go for Protect. Just try and read the room a little bit. Okay, Thunderbolt goes into Dragalge. And we're seeing the ground type move or something. Oh no! This is a bit of karma for getting all that. There's Rock Slide, goes to Protect, and hits Dragalge. Okay, so Draco goes through, so we are lucky on that one. And just misses the knockout. Oh dearie me. Okay, so Sand is gonna get Rotom, so I'm gonna try and protect with Dragalge. And I'm gonna Sting the Hippowdon. No! Oh dear! There's the Thunderbolt, that's gonna go into Wigglytuff, get the knockout. So it's gonna be one-on-one, mano-y-mano between Iron Bundle and Hippowdon. And Hippowdon's known to be a very bulky Pokemon. And I did opt to go for speed boosting booster energy with my Iron Bundle. I changed it last second thinking I won't need a special attack boost. Now, Hippowdon doesn't get the boost that Tyranitar does. So we have to pray that 1, this hits, and 2, it does enough damage to get knockout. Here's the Hydro Pump. It hits. And it does get the knockout there. And oh, crit, I'm ever so sorry about that. Not only did I hit the Hydro Pump, but I got the crit. Oh dear, I feel terrible for that. But GG's Jackie, that had me on edge, and that little end game there is why I love Draft Leagues. There's the hyping anticipation of what sets could be brought, and there is that feeling of, you know, when you get the power flinch off, when you get power fusion, flinch fusion, every possible piece of HAX comes in the Draft League. Oh, that was a run of play, and that's the first ever time I played Perish Trap like seriously. So I'm glad I pulled it off. But yeah, that end game was not the biscuit. Was not the that was the way the cookie crumbled, but not the biscuit that I really want to be seeing. But yeah, but GG's to Luminary, amazing games. Amazing to see back-to-back wins after a very bad starting run to the league. But yeah, other than that, thank you to everyone who did tune in, and thank you to all my opponents and all my league participants. I'll be seeing everyone in the next week when I don't know who I'm facing, but hopefully we can keep this up. So bye.